Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Running to daylight from inside his 25. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Snagged in the middle, it's Maffa. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires downfield. He's got it. At the 35, he's loose. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Tigers! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
First down here for the offense. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
And I think the offensive coordinator now has some decisions to have to make. Oftentimes, Reese, we see running backs fumble, they get benched. Well, this offense, they're not going to bench this guy because of his talent. But how many more times do you trust him to carry the football on design quarterback runs after that fumble?
Trying to find his man on first down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside, and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Clemson is quick to the line.
Offense facing fourth down.
They'll try to pick up the first. Tackled, but he has a first down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
The Tigers line it up with a 1st and goal.
42, Spider.
Now on the option. The pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. On the option. At the 45, on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Clemson 14, Navy 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 31, 2nd down.
Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. On the option. He'll toss it. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Navy! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that.
Gets away from one, finds room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. This defense giving up ground, and he's finally knocked down at the 26. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. Coming after him. The short hands, it's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after for the good gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The option look. Now the pitch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And it's up and no good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Navy will go back on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity creating.
Oh, it's out! And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
Second down coming up. He'll ride his man on the option. And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, the fumble on the defense.
Trash ball. You ball. You a ball. You a ball. You's a ball.
Get the fumble. They scored with the fumble.
Great heads-up play by the defender there. He saw the ball on the ground, didn't just jump on it, was able to scoop it up, had a convoy, led him for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Navy offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Still on his feet at the 45. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Use a ball. Stop running that shit. Get your trash ass out of here, ball.
That's just the mess for the third out. Thank you, Jess. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. Get your request in. Now is the breakfast club.
The option by the quarterback, he made the
Hey,
right
do me a favor.
onto it. He shows you his athleticism. It's going to be a big play. You've just got to finish it, though. And the defense, they never quit. You saw the effort getting to him and ripping the ball loose.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to...
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Taking it the other way. Bringing the heat. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. There are few things that can impact a game more than the ability to hit the other team's quarterback, and that was a big play there.
And I love the team defense on this play. One, excellent job getting to the QB and forcing the errant pass. And how about the secondary on the back end, able to rally that football and pick it up?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Dropping back, it's Horvath. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Clemson 27, Navy 7.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Goes to the option. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Navy quick to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Hit, pass on the way, it's picked off.
Bro, get up out of here, bro. Just get up out of here, bro.
They already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
Looking for the
Get up out of here, bro.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
The incompletion brings up a second down. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. He's got his man. At the 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up two. It's down at the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll tell you this, somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football.
Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended.